Hi everyone, welcome back. Today is Tuesday, and that means today we're going to do a Tween Tuesday where I talk about a middle grade book that I've read recently and really enjoyed. The book that we'll talk about today is George by Alex Gino. So George is your average 11-year-old girl. She has a best friend named Kelly. She has an annoying older brother who smells bad. She has a hardworking single mom who takes care of them and loves her. She has a great teacher at school. She has bullies at school that she doesn't like. She cries at the end of Charlotte's Web. She likes looking at fashion magazines. She wishes her name wasn't George. She wishes it was Melissa. She thinks she's a Melissa. The only thing about George that is not like your average typical girl in a middle grade novel is that George was born into the body of a boy. So to everybody else, George is an 11-year-old boy, and they don't realize that he's actually a girl on the inside. George is about George coming to terms with the fact that she's a girl and how she tells the people around her and how they react, and but really it centers around the fact that George wants to be Charlotte in her school's play of Charlotte's Web, and her best friend Kelly helps her figure out a way to do that. It's a really quick story. It's perfect for middle grade. It's really sweet and tender. There's lots of really true moments, it's very genuine. And what I thought was interesting about it, the people who I thought would be the most accepting were not the most accepting. And then people who I thought would be really resistant to the idea that George is actually a girl, they were better than I could have hoped for. Alex Gino did a really good job of making George's struggles and her fears and everything that she's going through really understandable to kids who aren't trans. And I think that kids who are trans will really see themselves in George. And it's just a great conversation starter, a really simple story to kind of dispel myths and misconceptions about young trans people and how they feel and what is going on internally for them. So I really suggest that you read George by Alex Gino. This was another quick video. I wanted to get it done just so I could get something out for you guys. So thank you for watching. Make sure you do all those nice things you can do on YouTube, like this video, comment below, share, subscribe, etc., etc., and come follow me on social media. I'll see you next week for YA Wednesday. Bye.